the majors. All right, man. One of the first things I want to get into, of course, is Nicki Minaj. Pink Friday too. Shout out to the barbs, any barbs coming through. Shout out to my wife, she's a barb. She done got my daughters on there as far as these barbs or whatever. But as far as overall, and we talking about music and albums of the year, I still got to sit with this some more. But from what I'm hearing for so far, and I've had a chance to listen to this on Friday, I just listened to it again before I jumped on here, and I'm gonna throw it in there. I definitely got to throw it in there as far as one of the albums that could be albums of the year, as far as Pink Friday 2. Now, I don't need nobody coming in hating. I already had Perk coming in here. Look, Perk, look, don't do that, Perk. Don't come in here with the hate, man. We don't do that. Hey. I sit there and listen to this album, man. And if we talking about just comparing, not only to other female MCs, but other albums that done came out this year, I still got Killer Mike in albums of the year 2 category. I got Gunna in there. Gunna didn't have no features or anything. I got Gunna still in there. I got Doja Cat. It's got a couple more people in there. I got Jeezy in there. I'm telling you, if y'all ain't listen to that Jeezy album, go listen to it. No features. Jeezy still doing what he doing after all these years. He came out in 2005. That's all I'm saying. But Pink Friday 2, if we are talking about elevating somebody's music who came out in 2010, if I'm not mistaken, and if we want to just be technical and talking about mixtapes, 2008, late 2008 going to 2009, Young Money doing what she's doing and still doing what she's doing as far as her lyrical capabilities, Nicki Minaj has to get the credit that she deserves, man. And when we're talking about this album, I cannot compare her to nobody as far as lyrically. When it comes to just this album and as far as just the lyrics alone, what other just females or women in hip hop right now? Name me somebody that you can compare her to. And even the catalogs, it's a lot of newer female MCs that done came out, and I gotta mention them: Cardi B's, the Megs. Hell, I'm not mentioning Iggy, but the list goes on, man. Nobody has been able to sustain a catalog like Nicki Minaj as far as women in hip hop right now. And I'm not talking about past tense as far as, the Foxes, Kims, and all of that. No, I'm talking about currently as far as when Nicki Minaj came in 2010, leading up into 2023. That's what we're talking about right now. Pink Friday, the first album, debut album, going into Pink Friday 2 right now. She's been able to sustain not only relevancy as far as her lyrical capability, and I know all the little this all controversy here and there, the beefs or whatever, but that's another thing I want to say about Nicki Minaj. What's wrong with being a competitive MC and wanting to say, yo, you know what I'm saying? If y'all calling yourself the best, why not come at the best? Now we got to talk about, I know the whole Remy Ma situation when she dropped Sheetha and all of that. I get it. But just the catalog, though, nobody has been able to sustain a catalog like this woman, man, as far as Nicki Minaj. And that's what I'm saying. And Perk, can you at least agree on that, brother? Like the catalog compared to other female MCs and even some of the men out here in hip hop. What's going on, Tony? Appreciate you coming through, bro. It's been a little minute, and apologies. Like I said, we had a little malfunctions earlier coming through, and y'all let me know if I sound like I'm a little crazy or sound crazy. Anything, just let me know. I'll go out and try to see if I can fix anything. But as far as I know, I'm straight. I've been checking everything, and like I said, I'm not on my regular equipment right now, so that might be why some of the things might be out. But as far as I know, we should be straight tonight. Everything will be back good next week anyway. But yeah, man, work week and everything, and I still wanted to come on here tonight, so that's why I said yeah. But yeah, man, as far as Nicki, shout out to everybody coming through tonight once again. Appreciate y'all coming through and checking us out. If y'all had a chance to check out Pink Friday 2, how y'all feeling about it, man? But I enjoyed this album. I appreciate what she did with the samples, man. Can we talk about it a little bit? Shout out to the intro. I had my wife to explain a little bit who she kind of talking about, but she let me know she was talking about her father towards the end, but I heard her kind of going into the whole thing with having a son on the intro. You can hear him on there. And sound like a lot with this album, too. You can sound like her growth, not only as an artist, but you can hear she a mama, she a mother. And I appreciate that, too, as far as her coming into that stage and her kind of being that vulnerable as far as talking about the stages of being a mother. Do I still sound crazy with you?
Yeah, no. I don't know what the hell's going on, and StreamYard playing with me, cause um Why the hell was it not trying to let me get on? Like literally, I'm pushing
It might be something
the
streaming right
link.
tonight, but I don't know.
Man, I don't know. Yeah, because it wouldn't let me like it for some reason it's not connecting to the browser and I keep having to manually do it. So I don't know what the fuck.
Apologies once again. Apologies. Are you able to hear me? Do I it sound like I'm echoing? Like, hey, 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 hey.
No, you're not. It was it was sounding robotic, but it wasn't sounding like that to everybody else. It was just me. That's why I was like, I gotta restart everything. Cause what the hell? But we good now.
Once again, apologies, y'all. I feel what you're saying on that
Spooky.
purpose. You're talking about as far as Nicki, because I even say this with the verses. If we ever get back to them doing the verses, I still feel like it'll be kind of like if she got into a verses with a certain artist. If they do it, that certain artist. I don't know about everybody else, but Little Kim, I'm just saying, if she got into a verses with Little Kim, I still don't know if she'll be able to have that catalog to go up against her and what she's been able to do, even with the features. But I still think this album and her catalog is still one of a kind as far as Nicki and what she was able to do now, still able to sustain a career that Little Kim couldn't do. It's a lot of people that couldn't do what she's still doing right now as far as Nicki.
I mean, true.
Per,
Facts.
what is it, man? What is it?
I feel like Nikki's fan is the fan base, you know. She got a very loyal fan base. And I feel like a lot of
Oh, she
people
definitely do,
didn't
including this one over here.
but I feel like a lot of people don't especially you gotta think about how much we actually got to see out of celebrities back in the day versus how much people see celebrities now. Like we used to have to watch at award shows to see our celebrities. Uh the whatever the TV shows, because you know they would be like a special guest or some shit like that, or their performances, because we ain't have social media. So
That's
and
true.
then
And even when Nicki came in, like I said, her debut album
mhm,
2010,
we had
she kind of
we
came in that
had
DVD era.
MySpace and
It wasn't
Facebook.
really the
Yeah,
internet era.
we had MySpace and Facebook though.
Yep.
So we at least and you remember how much MySpace was music based, you know? You could put like a whole fucking track list on there. People was like, yeah. So she
See, it
came
ain't
up
like it is
in
with
the
Facebook. Most of the time, you
like,
wanted to go in there to see what type of music somebody had on their page, as far as
yeah, on
MySpace.
MySpace. Yeah. What's your background? Oh god. I still remember the first song I put on my MySpace page.
I definitely can't remember mine.
I swear to
I'm
God,
good, Perk.
bring
I'm
back my
good. I ain't got time to be doing all of that.
look. You like it's already too
Copying
many
and
damn
pasting the
apps.
joint.
Boy, we was coding. We were
That was too much
coding
work.
and didn't even know it. We were coding and
It
didn't
was
even
just like
know
making
it.
them ringtones on them phones.
Boy, I used to make my own ringtones because they ain't never had a song that I
Um,
wanted. I ain't want no Soldier Boy kiss me through the phone. Anyway, um, yeah, I was kind of lost on the intro, and on the intro, that's where she got Billie Eilish, even though she's not listed as a feature. It's a sample of one of
that's
her
what I'm about
songs.
to ask.
Yeah, it was on the intro
Cause I was like,
because
was she
at
supposed to be on
the
here?
yeah, she sampled Billie Eilish songs, and that's speaking of samples. I am so glad that this was not like super heavy sample. Like it was just enough samples, and it did just enough to that it wasn't like so overwhelming like some people have done this year with samples and shit like that. I listened to the whole album all the way through, except for Super Freaky Girl, because I don't care for that song. No offense. I just
Yeah.
I just don't. But let me I what I have to say is bravo. Like this is a good album and it got some good replay value because
You hear
I
that, Perk?
tried to give I tried to give Queen a chance and I was like it just this is better than Queen. I
Nah, I'm
mean,
good with the 22 songs, Perk. I feel like I didn't get bored by any of them. I didn't feel like it was too long
no,
at all.
you're not getting bored because she's switching genres. Uh
Yes.
I hold on, I'm
I
trying to
like what you
find the
said about the
song.
samples. My favorite sample, of course, is Barbie Dangerous, the Notorious, and
I
B.I.G.,
knew
the
you was
whole
gonna say
Bone Thugs and
that. I
Harmony.
knew you was gonna
Yes.
say that.
And she did the whole thing, though, with You Made It a Hot Line, I Made It a Hot Song, because she took Biggie's whole verse and made that a whole song. She basically replicated Biggie verse and turned it into a song. Shout
um
out to Nicki,
on
man.
big on Big Difference. I wish she would have been as aggressive as she was at the MTV Awards
She was on
when she.
stage.
Yeah, so that aggression, like I don't feel like she brought that in the studio on that song, and I was like, where the aggression that she was bringing on stage? But I still like the song though. The song she got with Lil Uzi Vert, what's the Everybody? That's a different genre that
Man,
we have yet to see people rap over like that. Which is New Jersey house music.
TikTok City.
Uh, I know that's what everybody's saying, but like it's a genre of music that they do. I mean, in New Jersey house music, it's a thing, and some people
That's another good sample. No, I like the song.
um who's the DJ? I meant to remember his name, but yeah, it's a New Jersey DJ that made that beat. But I love that shit. I was like, yes. Um, how'd you feel about the Drake and J. Cole collabs both being like slower songs? So like the J. Cole one was more of a vulnerable song, and then the Drake one was more of an Afrobeat song. Like she like you get what I'm saying? Like she it went. Oh God, where'd you go? Just realized I was talking to myself.
My bad. I pushed. I heard what you said though. I like the features as far as J. Cole and Drake, and I like the fact that it wasn't a real back and forth with them, like he been doing with Drake
Yeah.
and who else was. Well, he didn't do no back and forth with nobody else. It was really only Drake as far as lyrical capabilities. But yeah, it was something different. But he's still killing the features. And the fact that Lil Wayne is on here too, because we've been talking about it as far as the whole features of the year, who've been kind of killing it as far as between him and Wayne. I think I
Yeah,
like
I like
Cole
R
on
and
this one a little
B.
bit better though than Wayne. I ain't gonna front.
Yeah, I like the song R and B that Lil Wayne is on. Uh, but yeah, Nicki did her thing. She made her fans proud. Did this make me a Nicki fan? No, but I will probably listen to a bunch of songs off of this album because it was not it wasn't bad. I ain't mad at it. Thank you, Nicki. I'm just glad she ain't push it back because I heard that somebody said she
Back
was
and
gonna
forth
try to push it back.
with her, who was
Say
nah,
what?
no. We got some more songs coming though. I'm gonna talk about that too in a minute.
Yeah, I peeped that.
Um, what you said as far as the feature though, as far as J. Cole, I said who was gonna go back and forth with her outside of what we thought we was gonna get as far as Remy Ma, which we didn't get, which I was hoping we was gonna get. But it's all good. I don't know nobody else who would have went back and forth with her like we have been getting recently with Drake and J. Cole. What you think? what other female in that category as far as lyrical capability would have been able to go back and forth with her on a song like that.
Yeah, because I was looking at the features
Can
and
you
I
name
was
somebody?
like, as far as women that could keep up with her on the song,
Yes. Yes.
nigga, you know who the hell I'm gonna say me, but anybody, me, Doja Cat.
Oh,
I want it. I want. What I mean by that is
oh,
Doja Cat is creative enough to keep up with her on the song. I'm not gonna say that Doja Cat can out rap her on the song, but Doja Cat can definitely keep up with her.
where do you get any of that from? As far as I don't see that. Meek do a lot of
But
yelling,
he
especially after
do.
this shit we just got with that collaboration with him and Rick Ross. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to Flame was 2.5. I guess.
But
Uh,
as far as like women that are on the mainstream, uh, Doechii, I would have loved to see her in Doechii.
I don't feel like she would have been able to go back and forth with her, but I wouldn't have mind that feature.
Yeah, because like Doechii would have gave it her best. She would have came with her best foot forward because that's all I'm saying. I'm picking people that I know would have came with some shit. Am I saying that they could out rap her? No, but I'm saying that it would be a good fit as a feature as far as women that I know that's gonna come with their best foot forward. Doechii Wood and Doja Cat.
And shout out to
Um,
some of the newer female artists. I feel like are rapping good, but I just feel like they don't got that catalog or they ain't even got the presence to be able to stand next to her to have that type of, I want to give her that type of credit as far as Nicki, where you feel like you don't deserve that yet. I ain't gonna name you yet to be able to go up against her like you would.
don't do that. Don't do that. I don't know. I feel like
Yeah.
this album was more
Man,
queenly
what?
than Queen.
Oh no, Tony.
Glorilla don't even fully be on beat all the
No,
time.
no.
So no. It would have been hot if she
Once
would have had
again,
a Rihanna.
as far as the,
If she would have had a Rihanna feature.
I'm good on Rihanna. I'm good on that too. She had another girl on here, Tasha. Whoever the
Tasha
Tasha chick
Cobb.
is, she was
Tasha, you
singing.
don't know who Tasha Cobbs is?
She was with the vocals.
Tasha Cobbs is.
I didn't know it. I'm sorry, I don't know. I'm gonna tell the truth.
Gospel
My wife
singer.
tells me she's a gospel singer. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Hey, she just told me. My bad. My bad.
Like,
Once
bruh,
again, see
yes.
Nikki doing what she doing, diving into different genres, and
I told you. That's what I like about this so much. It's not boring. I did not get bored. I didn't feel like I was listening to a. I mean, by time, let me tell. I tell you when it started to feel long, and what I mean by feel long, I mean like where I was like, "Dad, what track am I on?" But I was pretty far into it before I started to feel like, "All right,
no,
now."
Tony.
Yeah. So and the songs ain't super
I
duper
like the pop
long.
tracks too. I like what she was
I
doing with the pop tracks.
like cowgirl.
I ain't dang what I'm gonna be bumping, but
Ah,
nah.
yeah, I feel like this album is really for the
And I
girlies.
want to apologize, like I said, for any technical difficulties because I can tell I'm on a definitely delay. I am on a delay, and I don't know why.
Oh, mm. Oh yeah, like you moving. Oh goodness.
We're gonna get through this tonight, y'all. Apologies
We
again. We'll
are.
be good next week. My bad, y'all. Like I said, I'm not on my regular stuff because once again I wanted to come through here and make sure we got a show in for y'all tonight because I did want to talk about this stuff. So once again, apologies. So more than likely it is more than likely my equipment. I'm guessing. That's the only thing I can think of right now. Because normally it's straight.
You good now? Well, no. It was good for like a second.
I want y'all to stop naming these people, man. Y'all
She
disrespecting Nicki.
don't rap. She
I
don't
like
fully
Tia
rap
Ferrell. I
on
like all
beat
of these people y'all
either.
naming, but stop. Freaky T.
Right.
All right. Overall, this was a good project from Nicki Minaj, and I do want to put it in the category of albums of the year. I'm gonna listen to it again, but yeah, I feel like it deserved it, especially what she done leading up into 2023. Outside of
Well, you
Queen
know that. Well, you know
coming
this
back with
ain't gonna
this,
be on the Grammy list until 2024. So yeah,
she
because
gonna be on there though.
it's
It's gonna be a crime if she
yes,
not. She should be
it
on there.
better, it better, it better, it better be on
This is
there.
where